This split has been very up and down, a lot of emotions, a lot of long meetings talking about, guys, stuff's not working, what do we do? And then in the last 2 weeks, we're like, all right, bring Weldon back, get Parth back, and then we've been doing pretty well. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Just, I guess like the old pattern's been working out, and I think the overall team atmosphere has been doing pretty well. Everyone trusts each other. We're more willing to commit on each other's plays, and just not afraid to make plays at all. So I feel like first few weeks have been pretty rough. Mid-split's been pretty rough, but eventually we found the edge that we're supposed to ride.
This is the best person I've ever done. What's
Look at TSM, not me.
What's popular sports in Spain?
What? Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Football and tennis, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm tired now.
There were no bananas today.
That's my exercise for the week.
Where are the bananas, bro?
Is tennis
fucking
popular
grip.
because of the dog?
What is the ball used for?
Not hitting me.
Not hitting stuff? Oh.
No.
That's a part of it.
So one of the big themes for today is belonging. You've been together now 2 entire splits, 1 entire split with this roster, and if you take it back from the fears that you have about today's game with, whether or not what it means to the fans about the playoffs, your personal career about the playoffs, your progression as a player, kind of the fears of whether or not you're good enough at League of Legends, et cetera, and a lot of the fears that people have when they misplay, or when they get to the scrim review and they realize that they let down their team, are about, does this person like me? Do I belong on this team with him? And a lot of our defense mechanisms are ego boosting, right? We say, no, I do, and it's about me, and who cares, I'm good enough. And we're trying to protect ourselves from that vulnerability that you expose yourself to. And now we're gonna do a huddle. So go ahead and bring it in. Like a real huddle, not like a hands together huddle, like a shoulder huddle. And we're gonna tell everybody they belong. That's the first step here, the less brave one. So Kevin, we start with Kevin. Just say, everybody, you belong. You belong.
Everyone.
No. You hush. You hush up. We're gonna tell you.
Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin.
Kevin, you belong.
You belong.
Kevin, you belong.
Right here, Kevin.
Okay. Soren.
Thank you guys.
Soren, you belong.
Soren, you belong.
You guys.
Thank
Jesper?
you. Belong.
Wait, just wait now.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm scattering around.
Oh.
You
Jesper.
belong as well.
You belong right there.
Let's play.
Thank
You belong.
You
Jonathan.
You belong.
Oh, John! You belong.
You belong.
Parth,
You belong.
Parth,
You
Parth,
belong.
yeah, yes.
Mythic.
Parth.
You just belong so much.
Simon, you belong. No, song.
Simon.
I'm not sure about
Simon.
Simon.
You belong.
Thank you.
Simon, you belong too.
Okay.
Seb, you belong.
Now the hardest part, you guys. I want you all to
Well, those guys?
accept.
They don't belong.
That's what you belong to.
We did last
I know.
Oh, we did.
No, we did last
Oh,
one.
okay.
The hardest part is telling yourself that you actually belong and believing it, because that's the thing that we're protecting against kind of every day. So now you can say, I belong, but I want you to actually mean it, all right? That you belong here on this team, on this TSM.
I belong, motherfuckers.
I belong!
I belong.
I belong. For real.
That's fucking right.
All right, let's go do makeup.
Wait.
The intimate TSM.
3, 2, 1. I belong.
Belong. Just
Oi,
belong.
oi.
1, 2,
3.
Belong! Wait, it needs to be stronger.
Hit me harder. I'm a master.
After you hit
I'll hit you.
No. Kevin's handling that.
What game did you hit me on the back? Remember last week?
Oh yeah.
The part of your thing is a little bit like
Yeah, I don't
full of
know.
like.
I really okay. I thought he was gonna go harder than that. That was nice.
Oh my god, that was actually pretty fucking hard. You belong, man.
Let's go.
5 long and 5 minutes than you.
That's what's wrong.
We already had our talk. We already know everything we need to. Come what may, we want to play aggressive and strong and support your teammates. Pull them out of whatever you need to focus on the game.
You wouldn't think in the second to last day of the season that this would be the match that everyone's looking for, but certainly is. If you look at the standings, this matchup between Optic and TSM has become a sort of unofficial decider match for who will claim one of the last playoff spots.
GP zones them. GP zones them, okay? Consider Rise ulting Baron. Consider Rise ulting Baron. I think it's actually fucking good. Guys, shots. Wait, they're here. Wait, Rise ult? I'm sure we can one-shot Baron.
Yeah. I think I'm an alt.
Oh, yeah, just start it, Cam. They're gating.
Let's go.
Guys, no tank. I'm zoning guys.
I'm an alt Baron. Come here, quick.
Yeah. Start.
Take him out. I can zone.
Okay,
We can rush it, I think.
Might be too hard because they have zillion speed. Gragas is stay shaking. Yeah, I don't think we finish this in time. We should back off.
Yes, turn.
Back. Just kite back.
Kill Gragas. I'm on Victor. Look at the TP. Camille.
Come here. Oh, shit. Victor's 1 HP. Victor's 1 HP. I ulted Victor. Slow.
I'm
Go on
healing.
Gragas.
Guys, I need to base.
Base. Go Baron.
Just force. I'm going
Hovering bot. Hover bot.
I'm taking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, button it.
Nice.
Woo! Can we end here?
Slowly, guys. Careful.
Double going.
Oh, we're fine. Should be fine here.
Let's go on Camille.
Yeah, Camille. No E.
He's dead.
No, Zillion ult.
Kill him again. He's 1 HP.
Play slow. Camille. We can go.
Nice!
Playoffs, baby! Get the win, we win!
Oh.
Playoffs, baby!
Oh, fuck.
Playoffs, baby! Oh, nice!
While you are here also see top, they're giving up 5-way support. And in front of more, one more. And they always make top nothing.
Darth Vader returned. Thank God. So now, are we in playoffs or what?
No, one more win.
What?
You gotta win all 4.
We gotta win now.
Yeah, one more.
What?
That blows.
No,
we gotta
guys.
win all 4
Yes.
games.
If Optic loses tomorrow to one of our teams, then we're in playoffs.
Mithy, we have to win tomorrow.
And if we lose tomorrow, we have a tiebreaker?
Yeah,
Mithy, we have to win tomorrow.
If Optic wins, we lose.
Tiebreaker.
If we win tomorrow, we're in
for
playoffs.
playoffs.
Tiebreaker
Yeah.
for playoffs is guaranteed.
We just need to win tomorrow, and then Okay, Mithy.
There it is. Tiebreaker is guaranteed.
Yeah, but there's the difference between a tiebreaker for 6th place and a tiebreaker for
We might
4,
have
5,
to tiebreak
6.
for playoffs if we lose, so we don't want to lose.
There it was saying.
That's what you're asking.
Yeah, just win against the other. It's fine.
I did 2.5k damage.
That virus.
Fighting anyone this game.
You did 6.8k? You're actually memed on Reddit for life. Good luck.
I'm not fucking fighting anyone.
John, what's your damage?
Look at how much better PoE is.
He's poking my corruption potion biscuits
Just wait for the
stain.
damage per minute stats.
3.5 times better than you, Greg.
Yeah.
That's the lost power. You'll
I mean, I want to fight you, but... John, eat one. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. John, eat it. Eat it, John. Eat it, John.
Whatever. Aggressive.
It's good, right?
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever
Oh,
seen.
you've already tried it.
need more Lays.
It's much better than Lay's.
It really doesn't taste as healthy as it looks on the box.
Can I try?
When you read Brussels sprout, you think it's gonna taste really healthy, but
You should on
it doesn't really.
Walden 40
Sponsor me, Vegan Robs.
There we go.
I'm not a fan, but
It's good enough. He's good. Keep an open mind. Just eat the whole fucking thing, John, please.
What the fuck was that face? Are you serious?
it's okay.
That was the biggest overreaction ever.
It's actually not that bad.
Makes the huge, like,
It's okay.
disgusting face, and then you just like,
You know Brussels sprouts are like a vegetable, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
what does it matter what it is? What?
John has a
Isn't that about what it tastes like?
No.
They get
So much
grapes,
ham.
they get vegetables.
Imagine eating like a lettuce chip.
What's
Just
wrong
on
with
those are
lettuce
good.
chip?
Veggie chips are really good.
No.
I was like, where's the chocolate? Where are the cookies?
Yep.
Where are the cheese doodles?
Mm-hmm. Being recorded on all of this as well.
Is that thing good?
Yeah. It's going straight into the next
Wow.
episode.
Yep.
Hello, Andrew, with the camera. So fancy.
Remember that when whether we win or lose this game, the thing that you don't want to do is lose this game due to fear of perception of like difference in capability, right? You want to visualize, everybody wants to visualize their opponent as like just a no-name person with the skill set that they have. And the confidence that like, okay, this is the game, this is the right play, and this is my champion, so I win this. That kind of like understanding of the game. If any sort of like history with the person comes into play, that's when it starts to be about the wrong kind of decision making. So just close your mind, look at the screen, look at the outline of the champion, and be like, this is it, I win this, and go. Believe. All right.
Bayleaf.
Mindfulness. Bayleaf, right, sorry. Bayleaf. Good posture, everybody upright. No cheating with your backs on the chair. All right, so you can either focus on nothing, or you can focus on visualizing the game. But don't focus on distractions. After this mindfulness. So in this mindfulness, we're going to center ourselves. And then after this mindfulness, when you're looking at the game or when you're talking to somebody, like the goal here is from this mindfulness point on to be centered on either the game or nothing. Those are the two healthiest things to like generate your internal, I don't want to say energy, it's so woo-woo, but like just your relaxation and your focus and your calmness. Okay, so take deep breaths, close your eyes, breathe all the way down, focus on physical sensation and sound. So you're feeling your body, where it's in contact with everything, how heavy you are, and the sounds of this room and the building. Okay, now counting. Focus on the physical sensations of your breath. So if it helps, put your hand on your stomach. Otherwise, pay attention to like your abdominal area. And you're counting to 9 and then starting over.
That's pretty big there for Greg early on, stealing that away from Expedia. Now here, very, very low, gonna be taken down. First blood over to Team Liquid. Oh, he's on to Olay with the Hex Splash onto Sven, who's now caught on the wrong side of the Team Liquid
Galio by the
duo.
wall soon. They're TPing. Galio TPing.
I can't match.
I can't.
If it's Galio, we're fine, okay?
They both TP. Let's fight, let's fight. Look at me. Yeah, we fight this. Rumble cancel, rumble cancel, rumble canceled. Go on, Kindred, Kindred no flash,
I have no ult right now.
Galio. Just focus Galio down. Galio's dead here. Can you go? Kindred no flash.
I have 2 seconds.
Nice. Look at Alistar here. Pillar 2. Alistar. Nice.
Good shit.
That's what we needed, guys. Tipping in. Galio no taunt. Come on, Trist. I'm on Kindred. Trist is dead. Kindred. Go Kindred. Oh, kill him after. We can go Baron, please. Perfect. We can go Baron. Go Baron. They got kill Alistar then Baron.
We'll see if Mythic can find the hook. It doesn't even matter. TSM 3 for 0.
Getting that shutdown onto Bjergsen could be pretty huge.
He goes for the pull onto Ole, who is going to use that chance to go in for the headbutt pulverize. Pole Belter not going to knock anyone up with the hero's entrance. Bjergsen makes his way over into the fight now as well. Ole down to about 1/4 HP. Bjergsen keeping himself safe, looking to go in for the assassination. There he goes. Smithy's grabbing the kill onto Ole. Smithy going into the Lambster's fight. Team Liquid health bars are evaporating as Ale. Devil is looking to find the kill onto that assassin. He can't do it! The shutdown for Devil, but it does not.
Go on, Alistar slowly. Alistar. Play slow,
back.
my fucking ult. No, we still win this. I'm dead. We can still win. Help Jasper. Look at Trish,
No.
Trish 1 HP. Tristan. Fight it. Get in.
I have all
Kindred. Get in.
Ah, they're all dead.
Smurfing.
Oh, baby. I wrote you a star player. Just so you know.
Let's go!
Good shit, John.
Reset.
You think TSM, you think Bjergsen, and now his visage is burned into the mind of Team Liquid and every fan out there as they take him down and earn that playoff spot.
Double lift called the boosted. Bjergsen said he would let the gameplay do the talking. 14, 1 and 5. That is the game of the split here for Bjergsen.
Holy shit. At minute 6, when my Swain is 0-3, I'm thinking, oh no.
Yeah, I was
fucking lost.
No, I was like, okay, we can go home now. Because I thought I didn't have to do the group though. I was like, we can go home. But then I saw Tristan one shot.
Yeah.
My team's like, oh, Tristan can pull both. I'm like, no, he's gonna get one shot. He's gonna get one shot.
Probably very, very nice. Yeah, all bonus. Yeah. And also you.
Only 6.56 shroud. It's not.
Yeah, the shot is so stupid. Holy fuck.
Seems good. It's like 2 hourglasses.
Yeah, it is.
How it's gonna work, the first 2 that come out will play each other in game 1. Second 2 will play each other in game 2. Losers play, then winners play. Okay, so go.
First one, huh? Why'd you do a little blue paper?
I guess we can make the teams themselves pull it or whatever.
Oh, there we go. We have Echo Fox.
So that's one.
Yeah, nice drawing.
Yeah, of a fox. Yeah, it's great.
You wanna hold this one for me?
Alright.
I hired.
Echo Fox.
TSM.
I told you, baby.
Too good.
Told you, baby.
Yeah, we say so.
Hello, Gimon.
No, we got Echo Fox. I wanted Echo Fox. Yeah.
We're playing against Fox.
Yeah.
And then the winner of FlyQuest against
Thieves.
5 vs 100.
Wait, who would you guys want to play against? FlyQuest or Echo Fox, right?
I don't care.
Actually,
Yeah,
100
really
Thieves is
don't
bad
give a
too. So
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, really don't give a shit about
Just give me an opponent.
Yeah, fucking destroy them anyways.
I mean, I didn't play bad, just I didn't use ult well in teamfights. Ever. Like, not one fight. In the fight at bot inhib, I should have just let Alistar die and not ult, or at least hit my ult. And then Alistar walked forward, he was walking back, and then he like walked forward to die.
Oh.
And then my ex missed, and I was like, oh my fucking god! If I didn't ult, or if I didn't, yeah, I would have just. I knew the fight was won even if you guys die, because you will do enough damage.
Yeah, I mean, there was no way I was
Almost into the whole game.
How was that early game? Very nice.
I don't see what's happening, but
just a blower.
I heard
some bad stuff
we're pretty
happening.
fucked butt, and then just silence.
You know,
and then maybe
not
there
for-
says,
there was not 1 second in this game where I was actually tilted. And John's greasing the wheels hardcore. It's all good, guys. It's all good.
I have a lead. And then Kicker gets the top grab with 1 HP.
Top is
I'm like,
yeah, I can't do anything either, guys. I can't carry you.
I was so tilted. I was like,
all right. You guys are so weak, man. Actually, I was mindful the whole time. No, 1 second I was sweating.
Alright, we have to go do
Because I saw this twice. And this happened every fight.
I was actually having so much fun. I did nothing and I just walked
Every fight, Chris says, started that. Oh, nice.
John, you're literally
That's
stealing
great,
every
bro.
single kill, dude.
Dude, I'm not.
Yeah, Optic beat 100 Thieves, which is not a great thing to wake up to because that meant that we didn't have playoffs secured. Anyways, jokes, we had to beat TL to actually make it through. And going into the TL match, I think we all knew that it wasn't going to be an easy game. Weldon also talked about how when we're playing against Optic, we're doing our plays and we're doing our thing, and they're kind of just falling over and not really being proactive or forcing us to react to them. But TL would do that, and that also showed in the beginning of the game. They got a lot of kills around bot lane. Yeah, our duo lane kind of ended it a little bit. I watched the replay. We all watched together, and there was just like, yeah, we fucked up here. But, you know, we played really well to our complement conditions. We didn't give up in game mentally, and it feels really good to beat Peter again.
This week is Appreciation Week, but we're going to start Appreciation Week after we play today's games. My only comment is that remember during phases like Gauntlet or when C9 made their Gauntlet run, or times that we've talked about playoffs and BO matches, that stage games are an essential part of training as you're going through like a playoff series. And so you have to think about today that not only are you going to be competing, but you're also going to be learning on stage. If you look at the stage games that you've had throughout the past split, you can probably remember almost every moment of all of them. So in today's matches, we really want to emphasize the fact that these games are a prep for this weekend. They're a test for our ability to adapt in game and learn in game, and the mechanics that you're able to exercise are ones that you're directly going to be using next Saturday or Sunday to compete for keeping our playoff spot alive.
What? I'm so bad at this. Can you dribble? You just can't dribble well. Oh yeah.
Right before we get into the game, we're going to talk about kind of like, first of all, owning our uniforms a little bit. I think that it's now been a year where people have gotten used to the idea of not being afraid of the name that they're playing when they go on stage versus TSM. I think for people who are in the audience, when they sit up there and they see all of the championship banners, you know, they're thinking legacy, and they're thinking, oh, of course, there's this kind of like omnipresent power whenever TSM's on the stage. But I think that your opponents are working on like a day-by-day, scrim-by-scrim basis, right? And kicking off right now starts the concept or the idea of trying to make people fear TSM in 2018 in terms of like the force that cannot be stopped on stage. And so I would love for that to start today up here. And it starts with like kind of like believing that you are a part of that line of legacies and that you belong with this logo and that you want to contribute to this logo along the way.
Can you do the jogger's guitar?
The what?
The jogger's guitar?
That one?
Yeah. It's pretty hard. As you can see, it makes no noise. That's what's very hard about it. To play a song on this.
Yeah, I don't see how you can play a song on that one.
Back here. We have to smack.
Smack? Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Need my testosterone.
Ow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, game's up, please.
He really got that angle on you there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. Himoti.
I'm awake.
I think you need Kevin to do it. He knows the appropriate amount for his teammate.
Really?
Oh,
he goes a little hard, not gonna lie.
I like coaches are always just too soft on their athletes. But your teammates will always.
Nice. And this is supposed to give me testosterone.
Wait, someone get me.
This gives me testosterone.
I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do it.
I think it just makes
harder
weightlifters feel more manly.
I think
what is going on here?
That's not the way I do
You've been slapping in the face. Remember today.
Fuck them mothers.
What's wearing his hat? Fuck them mothers.
Yeah.
Sure,
let's do that.
TSM and really mean TSM. 1, 2, 3.
TSM! Recall or high on CD. Now here comes a play on the bot side. 3 versus 2. Looking for his Venice. They root up Mithy. He's going to flash away. Still being slowed. He'll be stunned. Rise could show soon. Will they get the double kill? Yes, they will. The bot lane's gone, but here comes Bjergsen. TP coming in for Huni as well. Another 4v1. Sweeney takes the turret, drops the aggro. Bjergsen TP's into his doom. 3-0 Echo Fox. The dive is on towards Ash, the pillar in, and no one's in range to stop him. A 1-for-0. That kill's picked up, and actually, it's Huni still staying around. He's going to fight Hans on the top side. Health bar's low on both ends. The Comet knocks him down. Inhibitor falls as well. Bjergsen backs off. And that's going to be it. Can they stop them? It seems like not. Echo Fox grab all the kills. 9-4 in this one. Mithy's gonna fall. The next is theirs, and it will be side selection in the quarterfinal for Echo Fox.
Good game. Good game. Shake it off.
Not that. Oh wait, now we can see this one. Actually, that's huddle up. For full huddle.
Let's go, guys.
Huddle up. Full huddle.
All right, guys.
Handlers.
We're huddling.
We're huddling.
What the fuck? Whatever. Sway.
Whatever.
GP should have
Yes, watch, yes, watch, yes, watch.
We can go. I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
They look bot.
Jin, no flash. Galio,
Gotta know.
I'm in.
Come on, look at Jin. Watching top. Nice. I pillar this guy. We're looking for chain here. I pillar.
We're ending right now.
Nice. Okay, and. Good game. I played so bad. Oh, I destroyed this guy.
Hey, who wants to go in?
Not me. Oh, go. Let's kill them actually.
Why
Let's
do you
kill
never
them.
port the creeps in? It actually makes no sense.
And guys.
DPM.
We never port the creeps in.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Sven, congratulations on that win and securing that 5th seed. And you guys pulled it off after a loss earlier in the day. So how are you guys able to mentally reset and pull off today's victory?
I mean, I just told my team that maybe if I play a little bit, like if I int a little bit less, then we'll win next game. So that happened this game.
Okay, so you're saying that you don't want to int anymore. I mean, what other changes are you trying to put on coming into playoffs?
I mean, I think we've been doing a lot of things well these last few weeks that weren't as good before. We had problems with committing for the play, even if it was a bad play, and we had problems with our early game planning wasn't very good. I think our drafts also got a lot better recently. So.
And you guys are going to take on the loser of Echo Fox versus 100 Thieves, which is our next match. Who do you think you guys are going to be playing against next weekend?
To be honest, I don't really care. Like, I think that the 4 from 3 to 6 place are like really close in terms of like how good they are. So I don't think it matters who we play against. I think we're all equally skilled. So I don't really care or mind who we play against. But I think it looked like Fox was playing better than One Tees was playing, even though One Tees won the game.
Well, Sven, thank you and congratulations again. And for more on the game, let's hear from the analyst desk.
I'm feeling really good after the weekend's over. If you look at the whole weekend, we went 3-1. And our game against Echo Fox was definitely winnable. There was some mistakes here and there, but overall I feel like we played really well on both days. A match against Optic was just a straight up stomp. A TL match was also a straight up stomp. There was some questionable, just some questionable plays in the other game, and we didn't think the game would play out like it did, but, Soren got really fed on Akali. We had a really good comp that was good at fighting, and so we just kind of kept fighting them, and then won every fight, and then sold the game that way. Our match for Echo Fox was frustrating, to say the least. I think we made a couple errors again, but I think me and Soren played pretty well, and once we were really close to getting the 1-3-1 off, but it just didn't happen, and they had too much control. Ended up getting Baron, and that really stalled the game. And our match against FlyQuest was a really easy win for us. We had good lanes all around, and I had a really good matchup myself, so I was able to punish that and make sure Flame couldn't do anything. Well, I feel like the difference between last split and this split, the reason why we're not going to lose in quarterfinals is because we just don't have the same problems. Like last split, we're kind of like band-aid fixing our problems in the other game and overall in the game in general. And this split, I feel like we've already fixed those problems, and what's needed from us is to be able to draft a good comp and be able to play it out well. And so that's like the biggest difference in terms of how the splits will play out.